that if I wanted to get serious about it and write like a collection of music, it needed to be like a thing where I stopped everything and wrote music. I just stumbled across this place, this tiny little cottage in Oregon. I took all my gear with me. I took every piece of music equipment I had. I didn't know what I was going to use. I didn't know what I wasn't going to use. But I took everything, I set it up, and it was 5 weeks of music writing.
I'll take a breath. It's not
We had a really, I thought, pretty successful run with the singles. And we had been working with our friends, who were kind of doing PR for us, and they said that the question that kept coming back was when was there going to be an album, and when was there going to be an album. I had never even really thought of doing an album until they said that. I think we found a natural balance of how to write songs now. Have a melody or something that we came up with. And then we get together and we play it. And it goes through a ton of work. We change things. We practice and we practice and we practice. We practice a lot. We just like slowly form it into what it becomes. And then what's interesting is now that we record at like a real studio, it changes even more when we get to the studio. We've always been the kind of band to have the songs written before we go. We have the whole album written. We like enter the studio with a game plan.
At the same time, we're very open to like what could happen when we get there.
Yeah.
There's been plenty of things when we get to the studio and like maybe the producer's like, yo, why don't we just try this? Like,
Yeah.
we should do this instead. It's like, that's not a bad idea. Let's
Right.
just try it and like we'll give it as many takes as we can or whatever until we feel like it's right. I would almost just like rather not have anything there, to be honest. Just have that like weird delay. That's what I was trying to do. Just hit like one shots because I figured it would sound kind of cool if it was like da 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 da. That was it. I don't know. The part's just always been really dry, so I just never been able to figure out what to do.
Yeah, well, I think what you played there was good.
When we were writing the album, I mean, there's a lot of songs that really touched me or whatnot, and they were a lot more fun for me to play. Definitely one right now is The Fall. It's very emotional and very dark, and I like that kind of stuff. Very drony. Intensely and I'm closing my eyes or whatever, and I can tell that I'm really getting into it because I really am, and I want everyone else to feel the same way. And usually those times I'm usually like trying to direct what's going on in the crowd or something. I'll like stand up and like hit something because I'm like I just want to kick everything or push everything over or something.
Of course, there's songs that I think you're into more at certain times. That's what I would say. I would say like it kind of depends on the mood or the time of year or the time of week, what I want our album to be. I have too many emotions to put it all to kind of like narrow it down into one. record at Different Fur because it's in the neighborhood and they're our friends, and they support like the small music scene in SF, and I think that they're actually trying to do a lot of things to help SF's music scene and make sure that it stays on the map. So we're like really, I don't know, I'm really proud to record at Different Fur.
Yeah,
It's so cool to be able to like ride your bike
to the studio. Right when that part obviously comes in, and that's where I wanted to do like some sort of like loud crescendo.
Yeah, we can overdub that.
Do it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, let's run it again.
I want that to be like a church. Taking y'all to the gospel. And then the synths.
Don't regret the past. Memories of a time it didn't last. One by one depart. Living in the
I've always said that first and foremost, if you're gonna be a band these days, you gotta set yourself apart from the rest. The set design itself, it's like a fun hobby. It's cool to make like installation kind of style art. We always want to do something that's kind of 3D. That's more like an environment. When I, write the music, I have kind of like it's emotions or like feelings that kind of go through my head. You can convey those emotions through the music, definitely, but at a show you want to kind of convey those things visually.
People want to see a show, especially when they can just listen to the music anyways. Like, yeah, there's something special about live. There's something unique about how we play our shows and being there and hearing the music. But we want to bring you into our world. We want you to see what we saw when we wrote the songs. We want you to feel like you are in the Seatraffic. writing new songs, and we'll always be writing new songs. Now that this album is about to come out, we just want to go and play some shows and like take the show on the road. I've always said if we could make a living off this and be happy, that's what we'll do. But we just want to play shows to people who want to come see us. That's all. That's my 5-year plan. Is to be able to still be playing shows. Yeah, and still releasing music that's getting talked about maybe.
Soft chords with a choice of high notes. I let it begin. It's something from within, and all the time I see the light in your eyes. I think there's